and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am Luce Stephenson, but you can call me Luce because we're all friends here. If you are new, don't forget to hit subscribe, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and leave a nice comment down below. Let me know what other videos you want me to do in the future or what other one brand tutorials you want me to do as well. And let's just get straight into it. Today's video is going to be a full face of Benefit Cosmetics. It's going to have some really bomb products in it. Really bomb. If you want to see how I created this makeup look, then just keep on watching. So we're going to start with some primer. This technically you can say it's like a highlighting primer, but you can also technically say that it's a highlighter, whatever you want to use it for. But this is basically Girl Meets Pearl, and she just looks like this. And it's described as a liquid pearl for the face. It comes out in like a little funky divider like this, and you basically just like turn it up and it comes out in little squiggly lines. And I'm just going to pop this. I'm going to put quite a bit on, because why not? It just gives you like such a nice glow to the skin. I'm just going to use my finger just to rub that in. Oh, it feels so hydrating as well. I would absolutely love to know, by the way, what is your favourite Benefit product? Like, what is the one that like you just can't live without? Mine would have to be like a Gimme Brow. Out of all of the stuff that they did, like Gimme Brow is just the one for me. So onto my foundation, I'm also going to go in with Dew The Hoola. This is like a little mini version I've got on the go. I do have a full size version. I'm pretty sure Amber told me, because I don't know if you know Amber How, she does YouTube as well. And she's my friend, like one of my best friends, and she lives in this area. But she works for Benefit now. Obviously, I used to work for Benefit like back in the day. I'll leave like links to like all of my Benefit like collection videos and getting ready for work, like all them more like one brand like tutorials from Benefit and stuff. I'll leave all them linked down below if you'd like to. I'm just putting this on messily because who cares? If you want to check them out. But I'm pretty sure she said to me that they have discontinued this, so that's just correct. Not sure why, because it is a really nice product, and it's especially good for people who, for instance, aren't the best at kind of contouring or bronzing and they just want a little bit there. Especially if you put it on like I'm doing and put it on underneath your foundation. It's just so easy to apply. I'm literally just going to use a stippling brush and just blend this out. And don't even worry if like you get it in the wrong places or you put too much on, because your foundation is going to cover it most of like it up, but it's just going to have that nice glow underneath the skin as well. I'd recommend any kind of like liquid or creamy product, like bronzery product or contoury product, to put it on underneath your foundation if you aren't the best at it, because it's just so much easier. Like honestly, do not worry if some bits aren't blended out properly. Do not worry. We're going to go on a foundation next, and the foundation is one of the little things that Benefit have recently sent to me. So they've sent me their new foundation. This is their Hello Happy Flawless Brightening Foundation. This isn't sponsored. I'm not getting paid to do this video or anything like that. They just basically asked me like what new things did I want to try, and I was like this, the powder foundation, and then they also were in the process of sending me the brow styler, because this was like way back when the brow styler just launched. So we're going to be trying all these bad boys out today. So I'm going to go in with the foundation first. Haven't even opened this yet, so I don't even know what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. It reminds me of them little biscuits that you used to get when you were a kid and they had the little smiley faces on. And then obviously it just has the name of the foundation on the back. I love that it's got a pump as well, because there's nothing worse than like scraping to get your foundation out. And I like that it's got the little Benefit logo on the top. A bit about this foundation, because if you watch like previous videos, I'm going to start applying it, by the way. Let's put a couple of pumps on. 1, 2, we'll do one in a bit, because that like the first one didn't come out properly. Benefit foundation was always something when I worked, well, that's a bit light, when I worked on the Benefit counters, that I kind of struggled with, because they didn't really have much coverage to them. And back then, like even now I have like quite a few spots, but back then I used to suffer with quite a lot of like under the skin spots or like red spots and stuff like that, so I wanted quite a bit of coverage. So I'm excited to see what this one is like. So way back when, I used to always use a stippling brush to blend out the Benefit foundation. I'm going to do that now, see how far it gets me. I'm going to do some little tapping motions in that as well, but we'll see how we get on with it. So this is what it's currently looking like. I'm going to use a sponge to kind of blend it in and kind of push it into the skin a little bit more, because I'm finding it's kind of sitting on top of the skin. I don't think it's got the best coverage because you can see a lot of the like darkness from the bronzer coming through, and more so than you would if it was like a bit of like a fuller coverage foundation. But it's definitely more coverage than, personally I think it's more coverage than what the old foundation used to be like. By the way, give this video a thumbs up and leave a little comment down below and let me know if you want to do like a full foundation Friday on this video. So that means I'll test the foundation for a while, then I'll do a video on it. I'll basically apply it and see how long it lasts throughout the day and give like full on review just on the foundation alone. Because I'd be more than happy to do a foundation Friday on this. So next I'm going to go in with some concealer. I actually bought this when I bought my Debenhams advent calendar and I haven't even used it yet, so it shows how long I've had this concealer as well. This is the Benefit Boi-ing Mini Cakeless Concealer in the shade 2 again. Didn't even realise that I bought the same shade for this, but this is definitely lighter. So I'm going to put this, ooh, I think this is going to have some good coverage. Amber absolutely raves about this and she did put it on me on counter. And it did look really, really nice. So I'm excited to see what it's like. And it's good because Benefit do so many more minis. Like when I worked at Benefit, obviously you got to think I'm like 25 now. And I worked at Benefit when I was in uni. And they never did minis of anything. So if you wanted to try something from Benefit, like especially like, unless you got it like in a gift set, it was like some kind of gift set, then you basically had to pay full price for that item. And it's not cheap. Like Benefit's really pricey. It's not like cheap. It's not like going into Boots and just picking up something from like Rimmel or something. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let that foundation, the concealer sit for a little bit, which is a little trick that I've been doing recently, which I'd highly recommend. If you want your foundation to be more full coverage, to have like that like colour actually stay instead of like blending it in, it just blends into your foundation. Leave your concealer just to set for a little bit, just dry, just do its own thing, and then blend it out. So whilst that is doing that magic, I'm going to go in with the brow styler. This is in the shade Warm Light Brown. They sent me this colour, so I'm not 100% sure if it's going to be my kind of shade. It's basically, it says it's a waterproof wax pencil on one end. And then on the other end is a precise angled tip with a loose filling powder. And this is what the actual thing itself looks like. So it has the powder in the bottom of the little ball, and then it has the little angled one in the top. So I'm going to go in with the angled one first. So I think the whole design of this was that you could use either just the angled one just to fill it in, or you can do both for a more intense look, or you could just go in with like the loose like powder thing at the bottom to just go for like a supernatural brow. So it's good because you've got like a low light brow, like a light brow, a medium brow, and then a dark brow. I'm not too sure if I've said, but Benefit did send me this product as well. They didn't send me all these products. A lot of them I like bought my own money off from like when I used to work for them. So very, very much out of date. But hey ho. So it's quite thick, the end of this. But I like the fact that it's quite sturdy. It means that you can like really get like your line nice. Get a bit of curve on there like this. Yes, boy. And then personally, oh my god, it looks massive. I'm going to brush that through. And I actually don't know where my spoolies are, so I'm going to use a different Benefit product, which is in my everyday makeup drawer. This is the Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade 3. I'm just going to use a spoolie that's on the end of that. And then just brush through my brows. Like so. Oh my god, why does it look massive? Is that just me? I think it's just me. I have not filled my eyebrows in for so long. Normally I literally just brush it like a bit of Gimme Brow through them in number 5. And then that's like me good to go. So it's so weird like seeing me with like proper eyebrows. So I do think I probably would have gone in with, I don't know, a bit of a different tone. I feel like it's just a little bit warm. But anyways, let's go in with the little powder instead. So it just opens like this, and it's just got like this little nib end. I don't know if you could see that. And oh my god, it dropped onto my concealer. Okay, so Amber warned me about this and said like it's messy. I remember her saying now, oh, I should have done this before I did my foundation in that. I'm literally just gonna like tap it into my skin, and then once again going in with the spoolie and brushing it all through just to make it look a little bit softer, because I think I've gone a little bit too harsh. But hey ho, it'll all look alright once it all comes together. I just don't think that is the right shade for me. because I do use this precisely my brow pencil in the shade 3, and it's just a little bit too warm. I have quite cool toned eyebrows considering I'm blonde. So yeah, personally I think I need a different colour for that. But let's blend this concealer in because it's been quite a bit on my face. So I'm literally just using just a beauty blender, just a tap. Wow, that is got some coverage to it. Tap it all over my face. This was like another thing that when I worked for Benefit, like I know I keep talking about it, but it's just like stuff that I noticed was missing from the counter. I found like they're starting to bring that kind of stuff out now. And one of the things that we were missing was just like a really good liquid concealer. Like all of them were in pots. And like not many people use, well, pot ones anymore. So I feel like they're finally like starting to come with the times. Although I'm pretty sure they've just like launched a new like POREfessional. I feel like it might be like a hydrating one or something. I might be making that up. I'm not too sure. But it'd be interesting to see what that's like. Wow, that concealer. I see if that's, oh my god, that's amazing. So happy that I bought that now. So, I don't actually have a loose powder, I don't think, from Benefit. I do, I have this one, but I don't even know if they sell it anymore, just this one here. This is the POREfessional Agent Zero Shine. So on the bottom of it, it has like a little brush that you can use like for on the go. And then the top part of it, it has like the little lid that you can then twist and open this bit up. This is actually quite a really impressive like little packaging that they did for it. I'm hoping they still do this. And you basically just tap it into the lid. It's not translucent, it has got a colour to it. But it's better than nothing, just you know what I mean. And then I'm just going to go in with a different sponge and I'm just going to set all that in place. I'm so impressed so far, by the way. Benefit, you've impressed me. Okay, so that's a powder that I've used for underneath my eyes. Now for the rest of my face. So I'm going to be going in with this newbie. This is the Hello Happy Velvet Powder Foundation in the shade 2. And this one replaced the Hello Flawless Oxygen Wow Powder Foundation, which, oh my god, is like one of the best powder foundations ever. Absolutely amazing. Like, I have such a big backlog of them, of like just spares that I've kept because it's that good. So I think what they've done is just kind of repackaged it. That's what I'm kind of secretly hoping for because it is that good. So this is what it looks like, and it has a little Hello Happy on the back. And then on the inside, the powder foundation has the little smiley face as well. And then underneath, I think there's like little brushes. Oh shit, yep. So it has a little sponge and a little brush, but obviously you can put whatever you want underneath there, powdered puff or something as well. As them, whatever you want. So I'm going to go in with this brush here. This is the Kit Size S1 powder brush. And I'm going to go in with this and set the rest of my face. My face, I'm not going to lie, my skin looks amazing. So for bronzer, obviously we're going to go in with Hoola. I do have a little version of the Hoola Light that I don't think I've ever actually really got around to trying. So that'd be nice to try, but I like to be bronze. So I'm going to go in with this one. I really want to try the actual Hoola Caramel and the like cookie and tickle highlighters, because I haven't actually, like, Amber's put them on me, but I've never actually just sat and like played with them myself and put them on. So I'd really like to try them. And Benefit's Hoola used to be like my go-to bronzer. Like, it was like my ride or die. And it's probably like the first bronzer that I got introduced to. Like high-end E1. And then I think after that I moved on to Galan. And then since then I've just been on the MAC Minimised Skin Finish in Dark Tan hype. And I just haven't come off it yet. I just really haven't. But the Benefit's Caramel Hoola looks like it has a really, really nice tone to it. Like, it reminds me a bit of like Jordan Lipscomb. Like, just really nice and warm and just, yeah, nice. For blusher, we're going to go in with one that I've actually been using every single day. I believe I mentioned it in my 2019 favourites video last week. I'll leave it linked down below if you want to check it out, but it's basically Benefit's Gold Rush, and Laura actually got me these minis not last year, like not 2019, 2018, of their blushes, and it just looks like this, which is how I got the Hoola Light, because I'd never actually tried that before either. And this Gold Rush one is stunning, like, it's so nice. And I just basically use the Duo Fibre face brush from Real Techniques for my blusher. And I just find it's just beautiful. Blusher is like something that I've kind of like fallen in love with in the past year, and this one smells really nice, but I just love this blusher from Benefit. I just think it's absolutely stunning. And I think if you wanted to try like some of the minis, then definitely check them out. Like I think Boots do them for like 3 for £27 or something like that. So you can definitely like have a little play around and see which ones you like before you buy them full size, because it's not cheap. Like, I know it's not cheap. And you want to make sure like you're actually putting your money into something that you already like, because that's a lot of money to be spending. So my ride or die, oh my golly gosh, highlighter from Benefit was What's Up. I don't know if they still do this anymore. I don't keep track of these kind of things, but oh my god, What's Up? Like, I would cake this bad boy on for a night out to get a bit of highlight onto me. And I liked it because it's a cream to powder foundation. It's a cream to powder highlighter. So what I would normally do is I'd work it up on my fingers instead of like drawing a streak and then trying to rub that in. I kind of work it up on my fingers, like work the formula in, warm up a little bit, and then I'd like tap 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 tap, like P. Louise, tap 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 tap, on top of my cheeks, like this. And we're going to be going in with this little bad boy. This is the Benefit Big Beautiful Eye Set. I used to use this all the time. It just looks like this. It comes with a Boi-ing concealer. Normally it used to come in the shade 2. Then it came in, it comes with like 3 different eyeshadows, 2 sparkly and then 1 matte. So I'm going to start with the Kit Stars S32 shader brush. And I'm going to go in with the pink colour. And I'm going to put this on the inner part of my eye, just all over this inner section of my eyelid. I'm going to use my finger. It's so weird because I remember like back when I used to use these, I used to think they were like, oh my god, amazing. But now that I've like tried other eyeshadows, I'm like, oh yeah, they are really nice, but they're not like on a pedestal like what I probably used to put them on before. Don't get me wrong, they are really nice. And then I'm going to go in with the middle, like darker shimmery one, and put this more towards like the outer part of the eye, not like fully. Oh look, it's got fallout. No, I don't have time for fallout. That's better. I'm gonna actually just use my finger again. Like I said, like super easy eye look. Like you could do this every day if you had the time. I would personally prefer just have a bit of extra time in bed, to be honest. But that's just because I'm lazy. So don't listen to me. Once again, like a little bit of fallout, but it literally wipes off straight away, like nothing to worry about. And I'm going to take just a fluffy brush, just check it's got no makeup on it, and I'm literally just going to blend the crease, because obviously that shimmer has gone up to the crease. I just don't want it to have like a harsh line or like uneven lines. I'm just going to blend all of that together. And then I'm going to go in with like a smaller brush and take some of that matte shade and just pop this. Like, I think this eyeshadow palette is just perfect for like the everyday girl. And then once again, going in with the Morphe E27 brush just to kind of blend all of that together. Blend, blend, blend. And then I'm going to take the powder brush again and just kind of sweep any kind of fallout away. And then I'm going to pop some of the darker shade underneath my eyes just to kind of deepen them up a little bit. And that is literally just like a super easy eye look, like just super natural everyday eye look. Or if you're somebody who doesn't really wear that much makeup, like this could be your night out makeup. Like, you do you, boo, whatever's best for you. For mascara, I'm obviously you're going to go in with Benefit Bad Girl Bang, because like, you all know I'm obsessed with it. I love it very much. So I'm going to go in with this and I'll be back in a moment. So this is what the mascara looks like. My eyelashes aren't the best right now, but they aren't the worst. But yeah, this is what the mascara looks like. And then last but certainly not least is something that I really need to kind of get on top of, is the fact that I don't have any Benefits like current lipsticks. And I say get on top of, like, I actually don't need any more lipsticks. Just also my lipstick got a video last week. But yeah, there's just something about Benefit lipsticks that just don't, like, they don't have just normal lipsticks. Like, they have like the like two-toned one where it's got like the built-in lip liner, and then it just makes no sense. So the only one that I have left is from like their old packaging. This is in the shade Nice and Teasy, and I'm gonna pop this bad boy on. So this is what the lipstick looks like. I used to absolutely love this over like a dark like Primark lip liner, and I found that it lasts so much longer just having that lip liner to kind of like cling to. But this is what it looks like by itself. I actually really like this. Like I'd totally wear this like day to day for work, or even to be fair, I'd even actually wear this for a night out and just have like a darker lip liner just to make my lips look a little bit extra more plump. So this is a full face of benefit. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe and leave a little comment down below and a little thumbs up as well. Don't forget to turn that notification bell on. I upload on Wednesdays, Fridays and Sundays, but I've been doing like bonus videos throughout the week, so make sure you turn notifications on just so that you're notified when I do upload a bonus one. I'm also have a little Facebook group called Luce's Ladies, so when I join that, I always post whenever there's a new video, etc, etc. So don't forget to join that. All the links are down below, baby girl. And I also have a 8,000 subscriber giveaway running at the moment. So if you want to win some goodies, then leave a link down below. Then visit the link down below. I'm going to get going. I need some food. Peace out, guys. Love you very much. Bye.